City. Let me check it out. What a street said, what a street said. Welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivation CEO page. Welcome. What it do is your boy Big Trell Craft. Check in, check in. What a street said, what a street said. What a street said, what a street said. What a street said, what a street said. It's your boy Big Trell Craft, not the little one. It's your boy Big Trell Craft, not the little one. What a street said, what a street said. Trying to wait till the streets get up there. Happy Labor Day, happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, happy 9-on-1 day for sure. What the street said, what the street said. We're gonna wait till we get some people here tapped in, man. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. Welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivational CEO page. What it do, what it do. Welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivational CEO page. YouTube or podcast. Hit the like button as you push up. We're gonna get the conversation going. We're gonna let some people get up in here. You from Memphis, throw your M's up. If you from Memphis, represent the city. If you from Memphis, represent the city, for sure. If you from Memphis, represent the city. Hit the like button as you push up. A lot of people want to know who is Trell Craft, where Trell Craft came from. This is the second edition. It's the second edition of Who is Trell Craft. We already did the South Memphis edition. Now we doing when I moved from South Memphis and moved to Little Rock, Arkansas. So what the street said, what the street said. Tune in, tap in, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Who is Trell Craft? The streets want to know who is Trell Craft. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna let the streets know exactly who Trell Craft is. We're gonna let the streets know exactly who Trell Craft is for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts. The streets wanna know who is Trell Craft. I ain't just pop about thin there. The streets wanna know who is Trell Craft. This is part 2. The first part was South Memphis, Riverside, walking home, Orange Mound, Cherokee. That was the part 1 of Who is Trell Craft. Who is Trell Craft part 2. We're going from Riverside, South Memphis to Little Rock, Arkansas. What it do? People want to know who is Trell Craft. We're going to get to it. Shout out to Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm going to touch on Bangin in Little Rock and everything. For sure that. I'm going to touch on Bangin in Little Rock. For sure that. You from Memphis, let me know. Hit the like button as you push up. Drop them M's in the comment. North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Walker Home, Boxtown. Allah, your stolen kind of a church. Man, we appreciate all the trolls. It's your boy Trell Craft. The streets want to know who is Trell Craft. If you're from Memphis, let me know what section you represent. Throw the M's up in the comments. Hit the like button as you push up. Baton Rouge business. What it do, Baton Rouge? What's up, BR? Memphis to BR, you heard me? What the street said, what the street said. The streets want to know who is Trell Craft since I done came in the podcast world. So this is the second edition of Who is Trell Craft. Long live Young Dog, for sure that. For sure, long live Young Dog. 100. Gino Smitty, where you from? Let the streets know where you from, man. If you from Memphis, man, let us know what hood you from. If you from out of town or out the country, we want to know that too. The streets been asking me, man, who is Trell Craft. So we're gonna let them know. I'm gonna let the streets know exactly who I am. Oh, that was you who said BR. My bad, Gino. My bad. Shout out BR again, man. 100. Shout out BR. Yeah, man, as people come in, man, hit the like button. At the 7-minute mark, we're gonna get into the story. We're gonna let the people come in. We're gonna get into the story of who is Trell Craft, because people keep asking who is Trell Craft. What it do? Bruno Sanders. What it do? What it do? Hit the like button for me. Run me up. Bruno, about to tell my I got it's a 6th installment I'm gonna have to somewhat of my life story. So I gave them my beginning life story growing up in South Memphis, Riverside, and walking home to be exact. So now we're gonna take it when I move to Little Rock, Arkansas. So at the 7-minute marker, we're gonna get it cracking. You hear me? We're gonna get it cracking at the 7-minute marker. Shout out DJ Zerk, man. Yeah, I heard that for sure. I mess with DJ Zerk. Shout out DJ Zerk, man. Shout out to old school, man. Shout out to old school Memphis for sure. For sure that. For sure that. It's your boy Big Trell Craft, not the little one. I appreciate all the love and all the respect. You hear me? I appreciate all the love and all the respect. Rakesh, what it do? Bruno, drop your city, drop your state. If you from Memphis, drop your hood in the comment, man. And hit the like button. Run my likes up. Run the likes up. I appreciate everybody coming. We got Memphis in the building. We got BR Louisiana in the building. We finna crank up. Rakesh, let us know where you from. Bruno, let us know where you from. Welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivational CEO channel. Home of Memphis OG Speaks On. Home of the Dreams and Money CEO podcast. Part 2. This part 2 of Who is Trell Craft story. We finna go from South Memphis, Riverside to be exact, to Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out Brazil, shout out Brazil. Shout out Brazil, shout out Brazil. So let's get to it. On part 1 of the Who is Trell Craft story, I told y'all about growing up in Walker Homes in Riverside, South Memphis. That was on the part 1 of the installation. I told y'all about the streets of South Memphis and growing up in South Memphis. Hey, hash state, what it do, what it do? Told y'all all about South Memphis, how ruthless Riverside is, how ruthless Walker Homes is, growing up and all the fights and the different schools I went to. So, shout out to Walker Home, shout out to Riverside, and shout out to Cherokee on the outskirts of Orange Mound. So check it. I moved to Little Rock, Arkansas. I was 12 years old. I was in Riverside. So when I was probably about 9 or 10, I started visiting my daddy in Little Rock, Arkansas. My daddy moved to Little Rock, Arkansas in, I want to say 1990 or 91. So check it. I moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, but I had been visiting Little Rock, Arkansas for 3 years. I started visiting Little Rock, Arkansas in like the 3rd, 4th grade or so. So I started going to Little Rock. Anybody ever seen Bangin in Little Rock? If anybody ever seen Bangin in Little Rock, this was around the era where they had Bangin in Little Rock. Like, I used to be in some of them sections where they filmed Bangin in Little Rock. This was a big time documentary to show gang banging in Little Rock. But I'm coming out of South Memphis. I'm coming out the trenches of South Memphis. So what it do, Big Ten? I'm coming out the trenches of South Memphis, Riverside to be exact. I was just about to get put down in the gang. I was just about to get put down in the gang in Riverside on Hilltop. And I got in a whole lot of fights in Riverside. I stayed in trouble. I got several suspensions. When I was in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, you could get paddlings from the principal, and they wouldn't suspend you or tell your parents. They'll just, you know what I'm saying, they'll ask you want to get in trouble, or do you want to us to tell your mom or your dad on you. You want to get, or you want to get these licks, as they used to call it. Shout out Mr. Pope. That was the principal in Riverview Elementary. We call it Riverview, but it's really called Riverview. Big Ten. I'm gonna get to that. Big Ten. I'm gonna get to that. What was it with those? Yeah, they had the white GDs in Bangin in Little Rock. I never seen them white boys over there, but that's it where they had the white GDs. So I started first going to Little Rock. I was on Wolf Street, 23rd and Wolf Street. This is a Crip block. So you seen 4th grade. So 3rd, 4th grade, something. My daddy moved up there in 91. So then I started visiting them. So we on 23rd and Wolf Street. This was a predominantly Crip block. I think it's still a Crip block. And they had like a little park or whatever. That's where all the Crips used to hang out in the 90s, the early 90s in Little Rock, Arkansas. So I'm visiting my daddy for about 2-3 years in Little Rock, learning my way around Little Rock. You know what I'm talking about? Me and all my cousins, all of us from South Memphis. So we used to be stealing at the store. But my dad, he was getting his life together, so he didn't really leave us with no money or no lot of food. So we visiting up in Little Rock, we hitting licks every day. We going to steal some food and little stuff. This just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. This is what was going on. Yeah, the 90s was rough, a tough time. 48, been there. Shout out Anthony Butler, shout out John Doe, shout out Big Ten. Run my likes up, hit the like button at the top. So, check it. When I go to live, so I'm in Little Rock, I'm in Riverside, South Memphis. I'm about to get put down and start gang banging. We already kind of ripping the set, but I don't really know the knowledge and all that. I don't know the history of all that gang shit. So I'm about to get put down. Luckily, I never did get put down. So then my mama and my daddy like, man, you finna go to Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? Go spend some time with your daddy. So I go to Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out Riverside. You know what's up. So I get to Little Rock to live because I've been visiting. Shout out Riverside, Memphis Street, Ferdinand, West Dyson, Silver Age, Blur Hunt, all that. You know what I'm talking about? All that. Hilltop, what it do? Swift Street, Route Street, what it do? All that. So I'm about to get put down in Riverside in 6th grade on my way to 7th grade. Hit the like button at the top, y'all. Hit the like button. So Ferdinand Street for sure. So I get to Little Rock to move. What it do, Chicago? So I moved to Little Rock in 7th grade. So now my dad moved on West 29th Street. West 20. Now was he on West? Now we was on East 9th Street. East 9th Street. Now I'm in a blood neighborhood. It's crazy. I come from Riverside, South Memphis, from a Hoover block. My block was straight Hoovers. The first Hoover set in Tennessee, in Memphis. 8 Trey Hoovers. Everybody know that. Shout out Frank Street. Shout out K-Side. What it do? Shout out Lil Donnie. You know what I'm talking about? So I come up in Little Rock. I come up in Memphis in the trenches to well, man, every day. If you know what I'm saying, niggas in Memphis, they punishing niggas every day. So now I get to Little Rock, I'm just kind of feeling out the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I end up in an all blood neighborhood on East 9th Street. Shout out to all them bloods over there. And all the Parus, they had a whole lot of the Paru bloods in Little Rock. Shout out Black TV, man. Black Prime TV, what it do? So this is my 2nd edition to Who is Trell Craft. I already gave them the South Memphis side. Now I'm taking them to Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out Bangin in Little Rock. So my whole neighborhood now is straight blood. So you gotta think I'm going from being around none but the orange and the blue teams in Memphis, because Memphis and Riverside we had like the neighborhood Crips, we had the A-Tray Hoovers, and we had GDs. Like it was Vice Lords, but they was closer to Carver. I love cars. Tell me if I'm lying. The Vice Lords was back Carver. Then we had the, you know what I'm saying, the rolling neighborhood Crips, and then we had the A-Tray Hoovers, which was Frank Street and K-Side. So now I get to Little Rock, feeling out the vibe. I had already, like I said, I had already been visiting every summer. So I knew my way around Little Rock. But it's different from visiting every summer and just having your little, little scuffles and here and there and just kind of seeing what they side of the streets look like. Because the streets was different. The streets is the same all over, every city of the state, but they different. So I never had caught a bus to school before in Memphis. We always went to school in the neighborhood and walked. When I stayed in Walking Home, we walked the Ford Road. When I stayed in Cherokee, man, we walked the Shaw. When I stayed in Riverside, we walked the Riverside. So now I'm catching a bus from East 9th all the way to the suburbs to go to this school called Forest Heights. Shout out Forest Heights in Little Rock, Arkansas. So when I get to school, first couple of days of school, I'm just vibing out. I get to meeting people. I meet some GDs, some little cool GDs in school in 7th grade. Man, but like I said, the whole neighborhood I stay in is predominantly blood, the Part2 bloods or whatever. And then when I get to school, man, I'm talking about the bloods was so deep at that school, man. They were so deep at Forest Heights, and I'm catching a bus. So I remember one day on the bus, we had one dude. He was a Crip dude. Man, he used to ride the bus with us. One Crip. Everybody else on the bus, blood. Man, he stayed over there by Martin Luther King, MLK. Shout out to MLK in Little Rock. I don't know exactly what street it was on, but when I tell you, they whole hood used to be outside every day before we dropped dude off on the bus. That's how serious the gang banging was, you know what I'm saying? But they was deep with that gang banging shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was different from Memphis because when I was in Riverside, you know what I'm saying, they were already shooting guns, you know what I'm saying? They were stomping niggas out on a daily and shooting guns. So when I got to Little Rock, it was like they were thugging, but like when you coming from South Memphis, man, the level of violence in South Memphis is like all day, every day, especially in like Riverside, Walking Home, like it's instant violence all the time. So, you know, they gang banging was more, I'd say, a bigger crowds, bigger unity, because coming from Riverside, it's different gangs. Like, it wasn't just one gang like that, even though you got the hood gonna ride with each other sometime, but you know, the hood in Riverside is broken up into different pieces because it's different gangs. So, you know, I end up going to stay in Little Rock for a year. I'm playing football, running track. I'm on the basketball team, so I'm cooling up there with Pops. You know what I'm saying? But I like I said, I come from Riverside, getting my 4-5 suspensions, fighting at school, fighting when you leave school. You know what I'm saying? We having rock fights, everything in Riverside. So when I got to Little Rock, it was a good experience. You know what I'm saying? It was a good experience. Just seeing how they dynamics and they streets work, and just how much unity they get. You know what I'm saying? I liked it about Little Rock, Arkansas, the unity. You know what I'm saying? This shit look like some shit that'll be on a movie today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they ain't made many movies about Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like they got some real stories or some real movie type shit. Like when I see Fort Worth and I you know what I'm saying, the different Texas movements, I always think about Little Rock, Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of game in Little Rock. But of course, you know me, like I said, I'm coming out of South Memphis. I like to fight. So I'm still fighting this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm still fighting in Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? I had to whoop some ass now. I had to whoop some ass for sure. I had to whoop some ass in Little Rock. Yeah, I still had to earn my stripes. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we used to do in elementary and 7th grade. We used to fight it out. You know what I'm saying? You might fight your best friend and still be cool the next day. You know, I don't think nobody down there know how to fight that coming up, because all you hear about is gunfight. You know what I'm saying? So just thinking about them days in Little Rock, playing football and running track and just around different type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? And spending time with my dad. You know what I'm saying? I got to learn a lot about my dad, my father, because I didn't really know a lot about him on a personal level at that time till I moved to Little Rock. I knew my daddy, but I didn't know like him. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you young, you got like you hear all the stories. You know what I'm saying? You hear the stories. You know, the fathers, when I was growing up, it wasn't a lot of fathers really in the house the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Ukraine. Now, it's a lot of fathers in the house. At the time I was coming up, everybody on my block, if they daddy was in the house, he was a police, a sheriff, or shit, he was on dope. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't really get the full respect from the neighborhood like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up in elementary and 7th grade and shit like that. But now you look around, it's men in the house. It's men in the house. So if you in a check and you in the house with your kids, or you just deeply rooted in their life, man, I want to salute you. You know what I'm saying? I want to let you know I respect you. If you in that house with them kids, man, or you deeply in tune with your children's life, bro, like, I want to salute that. You know what I'm saying? Because the women been holding it down a long time. So I want to salute all the men who taking care of their business with them kids, man. Them kids need us. And I want to shout out to my daddy for, you know, what it do. Donreal Harry, what poppin'? It's your boy Big Trell Craft. Welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivation CEO. Please do hit the like button. I'm talking about my transition from Riverside, South Memphis to moving to Little Rock, Arkansas with my father at 7th grade. And it's important to be in these kids' life, you know what I'm saying? And I look at all the things I went through, you know what I'm saying, by myself in South Memphis to now going through stuff with my dad. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. I don't know why, but it's a difference because, you know, mom gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? Moms be, man, you know, women, they pull up, especially our black women, they pushing up with the shit. Your daddy kind of gonna pull up kind of cool. What's up, Jericho? 10,000. Yeah, your daddy gonna kind of pull up, you know, smooth and see what really going on. You know, mom putting up, man, who the fuck fucking with my baby, such. You know, mom gonna pull up with the shit off the wham. Off the wham, mom putting up with the shit. So, man, you got it, Jericho 10,000, you got it. Just talking about this transition. You know, people been wanting to know who is Trell Craft. So, I'm giving people who Trell Craft is, like where I come from. Like this is the second installation of who. This is the second installation of who is Trell Craft. The first installation was me talking about growing up in South Memphis, and so now I'm taking the people to Little Rock and just letting them know like what my transition was like from me about to get put down. You know, I'm about to get put down with the orange and blue team. So now I'm living in an all red neighborhood and going to school with number bloods. You know what I'm saying? I had never really seen a blood, really, you know what I'm saying? Like I never seen a blood in Memphis, really, before sixth grade. So me moving to Little Rock was a big change, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a city where ain't none of my cousins in. You know, I know people, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people because I know different people's parents, but when I got to Little Rock, it's just really me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no big cousins. I ain't got nobody to call. If I, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no backup when I moved up. I come from being in a hood full of backup and man, full of niggas, we mobbing together. So now I'm getting to know new people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for all my opportunities of meeting new people. And then the school I went to was a pretty good school in Little Rock. Forest Heights was a damn good school. You know, like I said, I had never caught a bus to a school before. I ain't know shit about catching no bus to school. Period. I ain't know nothing about it. So catching the school bus, that was a new experience. Then the school we went to, that was a beautiful ass school, like a big pretty ass school. Forest Heights it wasn't no slouch, man. That was a real big ass school, like a real good school too. Yeah, real good school. Like they were still teaching home economics and auto mechanic. Like they were teaching you shit at this school. Like schools in Memphis weren't teaching niggas shit. So when they say the whole South got a bad school system, this shit count. Cause Little Rock, Arkansas, I went to a good school. It was way better than the schools I went to in Memphis. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie to you. And it was a good environment, you know what I'm saying? It was a pretty good environment, you know. You just had to learn how to maneuver in different situations and mind your business. You know, I always been, since a little kid, I knew to mind my business because I like to observe and pay attention to what's going on. And if you notice in life, the people who ain't observing and paying attention, them the people always in some mess, always in some shit. See me, I'm gonna pay attention to what I got going on, what's in front of me, what's to the left of me, the right of me, but I ain't getting in no nigga bid. Jericho 10,000, I ain't getting in no nigga, no female bid, period. I've been like that. Self-motivated, what it do? That's always been me. Don't get in no nigga bidding, man. Self-motivated, shout out. You know, so here I go in a new neighborhood. Cause like I said, before I moved to Little Rock, my daddy stayed on 23rd and Wolf Street. But by the time I moved there to go to school, we stay on East 9th Street. It's like right by the bridge, down the street from Drunken Tucks. Appreciate you, much love. Hit the like button for me, everybody. If y'all don't mind, hit the like button for me. So, if you stayed in Little Rock, around Bangin in Little Rock, you know how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had their wars, they had their fights. But at the same time, like, if you mind your business, back then, it wasn't a whole lot of innocent people really getting hurt and shit like that I seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a different perspective on whatever got going on. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I liked it, Little Rock, Arkansas. For me, I loved it. Walker Homes, I loved it. Riverside, so it just was a difference. You know what I'm saying? The certain areas took gang banging to another level. You know what I'm saying? Memphis always been a renegade type of place. You know what I'm saying? Like the GDs in Memphis had a real good foundation in Memphis, but other gangs always been kind of renegade. Oh, happy Labor Day to everybody. And if you from Memphis, man, happy 901 Day. For sure. Self-facts. Jericho 10,000 for sure. Self-motivated. My weekend was good. I celebrated my weekend, had a good time, enjoying life. Let me know how y'all weekend was and how y'all Labor Day going. But let me get back to this Little Rock story. So, like I said, just going to an all-blood school and, man, taking one Crip home every day on this school bus, man, that shit was hell, because I used to be feeling pressure like, damn, man, if these blood niggas jump, dude, what it do, King 901? What it do? Just stopping by to show love and hit the like button. I'm going to catch this on later. Appreciate you, King 901. Have a blessed day. Enjoy Labor Day, and hope you enjoyed 901 Day, King 901. Jericho 10,000, real kid. Man, I appreciate the time off for sure. Man, everybody needs some time off. Man, everybody got to, man, relax and get their mind right. We always chasing this money. But you know, man, we gotta get our mind right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta relax our mind too, because our mind is, we trying to chase this money, take care of kids, take care of business, but we gotta relax this mind. Man, this mind just like a motherfucking computer. You overjam this motherfucker too much, you gonna have a bad ass headache. Drunken Trunks, have fun, brother. I want to visit Little Rock sometime. I'm gonna let you know some of my favorite spots in Little Rock. Really, I just go there right now to visit my daddy, and my daddy, he a blues singer, so I go to a lot of his shows in Little Rock. Charlie's place always got something going on in downtown. Jericho 10,000, that part, Motor City here. Shout out to the Motor City for sure. For sure. So, just moving out of your comfort zone, I feel like it's one of the best things for you. Like, don't none of us need to get too comfortable nowhere. Not even as kids. We need to understand that, man, this whole world bigger than a motherfucker. Like, everything bigger than your block, bigger than your hood, bigger than your section, bigger than your side, bigger than your city, bigger than your state. So I was glad to have been traveling at a young age. Plus, my family used to go on, look, we used to have family reunions back in the day. I don't know if they still have them no more, but we used to have plenty of family reunions. We go up to Grand Rapids, Michigan. Man, we go up to some city in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, man, South Carolina, Chicago. So it's a blessing to be traveling and just seeing different shit, bro. Like, don't nobody need to just think what they got going on is everything. This part of the reasons why the war we've been fighting it's been more mental than physical. You know what I'm saying? Cause so many dudes think they own a block. And again, I'm gonna touch. That's why we need more fathers around to let their kids know, man, fuck this block, man. You don't own this garbage ass block. Like, if you don't own the house on this block for real, you don't run the block. Yeah, it's all they know. That's why we need some fathers present who didn't change their mind. Like, a lot of dudes, they get older, they get in their 50s and 60s, and they realize they spent a lot of time doing nothing. If you talk to a dude 9 out of 10 times who went to the feds, and he did 20, 30 years in the feds, his mindset gonna be so serious, and he ain't gonna do a bunch of playing. Like, he don't wanna be around a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? Cause he had to find out the hard way going to the feds. I've been around plenty of, you know what I'm saying, OGs who've been to the feds, and they mindset different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it's a way that we can figure out how not to go to the feds, or all your homeboys die, then you wake up and realize, man, a bunch of this shit is bullshit. But it's not bullshit when it's going down, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in actuality, man, this shit gonna be the same. But a nigga gotta change their mindset before they change anything. It took me a long time to change my mindset, you know. But luckily, through my experiences of moving to Little Rock, moving to New Orleans, moving to Iowa, and traveling the United States, and seeing different shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, old dog? Music, what it do? Music. I'm thankful for my mom and them moving me all in different sections of the city of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done lived all through the city, you know what I'm saying? So I'm traveling, moving around. I ain't never been, man, stuck, held to one block. Like, man, what the fuck? I'm not finna be held to one block. Man, I wanna go, you know what I'm saying, the earth my turf. The earth your turf. What's up, CB? CB, what poppin'? But, you know, we don't want to be sustained in one area, one neighborhood, man. This shit big out here, you know what I'm saying? Just last year, I went to Costa Rica. You know, never thought about going out the country. Went to Costa Rica last year, had a ball. Like, man, it's okay to travel. It's a good thing to travel, man. We ain't got to be confined to shit. Man, you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. Like, that block ain't going nowhere. That hood that you stay in ain't going nowhere. You You know, man, ain't no sense in living on the same block your whole life and dying in that motherfucker. But we need more fathers who they change their mindset, like me, like you. You know what I'm saying? Like some of our big brothers, some of our uncles who they didn't want to die with the same mindset. You know, I understand some people they gonna slide for the rest of their life till they die. They gonna trap till they die. You know, but they say it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Ain't what you do, is how you do it. Say Google, Gagger shit. Sub. I'm not saying that. I don't even know what that is. Ducky extras. Ducky extras, go that way. You hear me? Go that way. Man, but anyway, we celebrating Labor Day. I'm hoping everybody having a good day. 901 Day was a real good day. They invited the city. Shout out to Glorilla. Shout out to Big Boogie. Shout out to 8Ball and MJG. Shout out to Drummer Boy. 901 Day was a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to make it on Beale Street for the festivities yesterday. But I caught some of it on live, and so I had some family members go down there. From my knowledge, the police didn't let no trouble hit their way. The police was deep yesterday. They weren't playing with nobody. Nobody, you hear me? And that's what we need. We don't need no more, none of that. Grow up, get a job. Yeah, we want people to grow up and get a job. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with nobody having a job. I hope everybody got a job. You know, a hater even got a job. 10 past 11. You know, even a hater got a job, right? Everybody got a job. Like, everybody got a job. Being a father is a job. Being a son is a job. Being a husband is a job. Going to get some money, this part of a job. Man, yeah, part of the vibe. This it. Hey, Jericho 10,000, even when a hater play with me, I'm gonna get on some game. I'm gonna lace them up tight, fast and tight. I'm lacing a hater up so fast and so tight, man. Get them up out of there. You ain't gonna get nothing but some real stuff playing with me. I ain't got time to play. But anyway, on this Little Rock story, right? On my Little Rock story, I remember I got to fight one time. I got to fight with a girl, man. I don't like fighting with girls. I only been in 2 fights with girls my whole life. But I ended up getting a fight with that girl. She was a blood. I was in 7th grade in Little Rock. I don't know what her issue was, man. She just kept fucking with me. A big bitch, too. One of them big chunky hoes. So, I'm like, she started touching me. My grandfather died when I was 11. So, whenever I say, man, on my granddaddy, again, I'm knocking yours out, man. That's what the fuck I mean. And so the big bitch, she was a big butch hoe. She was gay back then, a big butch little blood bitch. Went to school with me. My bitch touched me again, man. Before I knew it, I ended up beating her goddamn ass. She hit her knees. Boom, I still fired on her ass. I swear to God, all my stories real. Oh, and you can also check out my Memphis hood stories too. That's when I really first started telling hood stories on my playlist called Memphis Hood Story. Man, that bitch that hit her knees out and punished her. I ain't gonna lie, I thought the blood niggas was gonna roll with her, cause she would have her own little blood group. I don't know what set they was in or shit in Little Rock, but I really thought they was finna get them up with me. I ain't gonna lie to you, but didn't nobody step. And like I said, I'm in Little Rock by myself. So that was one of my fights. And then I got suspended, I think 4 times for fighting, and 1 time for some more shit when I lived in Little Rock. So then the second time I got to fight, I didn't even want to fight this dude. He knew karate. You know what I'm saying? But me being from South Memphis, I done seen some niggas who know karate get their ass punished. So my old nigga hit me in the head with a motherfucking dope, but he ain't trying to do it. My man knocked me out. You know them iron doors at school? Them motherfucking doors at school, them big iron motherfuckers. In middle school, my nigga opened the door And I was walking up, I'm talking to some more little dudes. Man, next thing I know, the door swing open. Boom! Knock my motherfucking ass flat. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to get hit with one of them motherfucking school though. I swear to God, you don't want to get hit with one of them school though. Man, school though hurt bad in a bitch. So the nigga then hit me in the head with the door. Boom! Knocked me out. So I get back up, I get on my 10. The nigga ain't say he was sorry, excuse him or shit. Man, so I walk up to him. I'm like, damn, nigga, you ain't say you sorry or shit. So the nigga trying to walk off. I ain't gonna lie, I hit the nigga in the back of his head. Man, when I tell you this nigga did a Bruce Lee kick, I tell you this nigga did a motherfucking Bruce Lee kick, man. The nigga left hand went to the ground, his right foot kicked straight in the air like this. Like so the nigga, man, I'm talking about, but he missed. I stepped back. Man, he missed. The nigga would have killed me if he would kicked me. I'm in 7th grade. Man, that nigga, before he could even turn around, boom! Knocked this motherfucking ass out. I swear to God. They punished him. I had my like, they punished him, you heard me? Jericho, I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. And hey, guess what? And I done lost some fights before too. So I ain't gonna do no yapping, no jap, no cap, because I done lost fights too. My nigga hit me with the Bruce Lee. The nigga left hand went on the ground and right foot went straight up in the air backwards. Man, that shit, man, I felt the wind come past my face. This me. Man, before that nigga could even come up right, boom, knocked that motherfucking ass out. So, there's another fight I got into in Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? I hate I had to punish dude, because dude didn't even bother nobody, but it just, the nigga hit me with a dope and the nigga didn't apologize. The nigga hit me with the dope, man, the nigga ain't apologize. That's all I know. The nigga would apologize, I wouldn't even just took it there with him. So, that was one of my fights in Little Rock. So, now I'm gonna tell you another thing that happened in Little Rock. I can't just tell, the good. I can't tell all the fights I won. I gotta tell when shit didn't go my way too. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about being a man, you know, I gotta tell when shit didn't go my way. Because there was some shit that didn't go my way. If anybody know about Little Rock, Arkansas, they know the Part2 Bloods was real deep. This was a, I'm talking about, like, this shit was like gangland. It was called a Highland Courts, Highland Park or some shit. They was the Part2 Bloods was over there. I can't think of the name. If it was the Highland Park Courts, Highland Court Park, I don't remember. But they went to school with me at Forest Heights. But like I said, I never really seen a demonstration like South Memphis where your ass getting red packed. If you play with any member of the gang, that's how it go in South Memphis. I can't really say I seen it in Little Rock in school. Like niggas getting their red packed, but them niggas were deep. Hit that like button, Michael Craig. Them niggas were deep. So we used to play this little game. Well, if we catch you slipping, we hit you in your chest. This was some little 7th grade shit. Part2 Bloods, yeah. The Part2 Bloods was big in Little Rock, and I think it's called the Highland Park or Highland Court. They had the Part2 Bloods over there. So, man, one of the niggas, I think the nigga's name was Lil Mob, he caught me slipping. Like I said, we used to play this game, hit you in your chest. And everybody just know me as Lil Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Lil Memphis. That's what they used to call me at school, Lil Memphis. So, nigga, he caught me, hit me in my chest. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to punish Lil Mob. Man, I can't lie. When I tell you these niggas, these Highland Park, Highland Court blood niggas was so motherfucking deep. We used to be playing basketball in the gym on lunch. we going to gym and lunch and play basketball. When I tell you it's literally 100 niggas at this motherfucking school, 100 plus this motherfucker, they Part2 bloods from this Highland Park, Highland Court shit. No lie. You can ask anybody. What's up, Kimberly Richardson? Now I got Sanders. I ain't that country. I got Sanders. I'm not that motherfucking country. So the nigga caught me. Boom, hit me in my chest. The little mark nigga. Man, when I tell you I want to punish this young nigga so motherfucking bad, nigga had one of them little Gucci's in the back of his head. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to beat his motherfucking ass. I couldn't. I appreciate you, Kimberly Richardson. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. So I'm like, man, how the fuck can I fuck Lil Mark up? Man, but they used to let us play basketball on lunch. Man, no teacher, no police, no security, shit. So here you go, the nigga, and boom, hit me in my chest. I'm like, how can I get that? I went out bad. I ain't even lie. It was 100 plus of these Part2 blood niggas from Highland Park. I never seen these niggas lay down on demonstration. Like I said, South Memphis, we laying down demonstration. Like, even when I stayed in Cherokee, we laying down demonstration. I stayed in Walker Home. Ain't no fighting one nigga. But I'm getting acclimated. This is my first year going to school in Little Rock, 7th grade. So I'm like, man, do I just go ahead and steal the nigga and take a chance of over 100 plus of these blood niggas jumping me, or do I just, man, how I go about this? But it was a game we used to play, you know what I'm saying? But me, at that time, man, I don't know why, I did not like that nigga hit me in my motherfucking chest. It was a game we used to play. If we catch you slipping, hit you in your chest. But when he caught me, I don't know if it's just because it was this nigga or what. So I'm like, Jericho, I'm like, man, do I go ahead and just knock him on? I know I can whoop his motherfucking ass. I know I can whoop a couple of his homeboys' ass. But 100 plus niggas, bro. I wish somebody from Little Rock was in this motherfucker. Mr. Mob Type. Mr. Mob Type. What Mr. Mob Type from? I know he said he got the Part2 bloods of 12 a.m. Mr. Mob Type, is you from Little Rock, or where you from? Jericho. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And you know what's crazy? Because like I said, the neighborhood I stayed in had bloods too. They was a different kind of Part2 set. You know, they had all them different sets. West Memphis. So, Mr. Mob Type, them Part2 niggas is deep in the motherfucking Little Rock, ain't they? I had to stand down. Jericho, I had to stand down. This shit hurt my spirit. It hurt my soul because, like I said, coming from South Memphis, bro, man, we walking, man, from walking home, I'm as a little kid we walking to the skating ring, thugging. Then I stayed in Riverside, we walking to and from the skating ring deep. Mr. Martin said, hell yeah. See, I had, like I said, I'm not in my section. I'm not with my niggas from South Memphis. So I'm in a new city. I've been visiting, but I ain't got no cousins here. Like, I ain't got my OGs who gon' come push up with their found a nigga ass if something bad happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. I had to stand down. Man, that hurt my spirit, brother. That really hurt my spirit, standing down on a nigga I know I could punish. But they say it taught me a lesson though. I learned a valuable lesson in 7th grade. You can't stand tall and try and fight every battle. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't fight every battle. You just can't do it, man. You gotta think wise. Like I said, come from that south, come from that dirty hilltop niggas. Trell Moved, Riverside. Man, niggas picking up. I seen the nigga pick up a bike and slam it on a nigga head. Man, hilltop niggas was vicious. When a nigga say hilltop, Riverside, my nigga picking up a motherfucking bike, nigga, slamming on nigga head. Like, I come from that vicious shit, like I said, in South Memphis, especially Riverside. I never seen the Part2 niggas rat pack a nigga out, but I knew it was possible. Come from that South, you know. Hold on, let me read some comments. Mr. Martyte said, hell yeah, them Part2's deep in Little Rock. His family from there. Let me see. Jericho, even the line bagged down from a pack of hyenas. Smart man, Brad Powell. When was the last time? I don't even play like that, man. Hey, Brad Powell's, man, get your garbage ass. Two things I don't play about, and I'm not on no tough shit. I ain't on no violence, bro. I don't play homosexual games, and I don't play red games. Mona Thompson, hey friend, hope everyone is having a blessed day. I'm glad to be a part of the channel. Shout out to Mona Thompson, one of my real good supporters, man. I really appreciate you, Mona Thompson, for always checking in on me. I hope you're having a good Labor Day. You had a good 9-on-1 day, Miss Thompson. Mr. Martyte. Right. I stumped in Fowler Home. Now you know how Fowler Home was. Fowler Home, Clay Mahone, Clementine, anyone, Orange Mound. My nigga getting you the pumpkin head. Ain't no one-on-ones. I said this shit in one of my songs. Ain't no one-on. I can fight head up, but in the street no one-on-ones. You gonna get the pumpkin head, and we gonna say we won. It's just how Memphis is. Like, that's why I started 9-on-1 law, because I had to tell the truth. I'm not one of them dudes that's gonna dress up the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dressing up no truth. I don't believe in dressing up the truth. What's up, Jennifer Moore? Mona Thompson, Trill just block out the foolery from the people. Oh, I got you, Mona Thompson, and continue and allow to continue to move you. Hey, Jennifer Thompson, check in. Let us know your city and your state. So, one thing about it is, want to move smart, man. You don't want to move stupid. But when you grow up in certain neighborhoods, you see certain things, and and high levels of violence prepare you for how to move. Like, I seen a lot of dudes win a battle but lose a war. Shout out to Cleveland, Ohio. Mr. Mob type, all this shit. Dixon Homewood thing. Shout out Her Village, Skinny Pimp. I seen Skinny the other night. I would rather win the war than a battle. I seen a lot of dudes win battles but lose the wars. I don't quite understand it. Like, win the war. So if I gotta walk off from something, and let me tell you, when I walked off from not being able to do what I wanted to do, you know, a lot of his partners, they was cool with me. So they came and asked me, was I cool? They knew I wanted some smoke. So they came and walked over to me. I ain't tell their part of the story. A lot of the dude from the Highland Park, they came and checked on me, because they knew, man, Lil Memphis a rider. Like, he gonna go with his move. So they came and checked on me, asked me was I cool. They knew I wasn't feeling this shit. Period. Melanie Lawson, what it do? Hey, Melanie Lawson, y'all hit the like button for me. And I'm gonna shout everybody out in a second. Jennifer Moore, yeah, a war is including prepared for a strategy and intent. A battle scene is responsive and unprepared. Let me pin it. I like that. Let me pin that, Jennifer. Mona Thompson, I'm grateful to see some of you guys promoting positivity in such a corrupt world. There's gangster. Yeah, for sure there's gangster, Mona Thompson. Like, man, I'm against the crash out culture. I'm promoting the youth to be smart, use their mind. Don't be out here just being stupid. You know, don't just do what everybody else doing. And I'm leading my way through leadership. Like, I make videos with my kids. I post plenty of pictures with my kids. I show people I'm taking my kids to Disney World and stuff. Brad Powers have been blocked. Black Prime TV 100. Mr. Maltite. Yeah, Skinny my guy. Bought our first beat off him. When it got into it, the whole 3-6 in West Memphis. For sure did. For sure did. Yeah, Skinny do it all. Skinny a hustler, man. I really respect Skinny. You gotta use your mind out here, man. I was watching this interview. Did anybody watch this interview with Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant? Anybody watch that junk? Where she was talking about a high functioning man, not a high value based on your money, a high functioning man. Did anybody watch that the other day? That Cam Newton and Dr. Brown interview? It was kind of an interesting interview to me. But did any of y'all watch that junk? No. Black Prime TV said no. Well, it was something she said, Black Prime TV, that stood out. She said that a high functioning person can want to do something but have the restraint not to do it. I thought that was interesting because I feel like this sometimes. Like, I always wanted to be a smart dude, especially if it come to war or something. The Merrick Dunn. Shout out to Merrick Dunn, man. Let us know what city, what state you from. You from Memphis. Shout out your hood. But Black Prime TV, I was talking to you about. I'm a dude that want to win. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing no street shit. But in anything, I want to win. I don't want to get hurt. What's up, Snapbot? So, if I'm preparing for war, or just any type of war in life, I don't want nobody to know what I'm thinking. I don't want you to know my move. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna give you my playbook. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, like Jennifer Moore said, I'm gonna strategize, and cause I want to win. Like, I don't give a damn about getting no notoriety for no bullshit. I want to win, and I want to save lives. I don't want nobody to get hurt behind no bullshit. I already been through that in life. I had a conversation about that with somebody. You know, all this, you know, I'm like that. I made a video about that. I'm like that. That's what Boosie always say. I'm like that. I'm like that. You know, like what? With no disrespect to Boosie, but I be seeing him every time he get pulled over by the police. He's saying the gun somebody else, the weed somebody else. But then you see him say he like that. You know, I'm not saying I'm like that. You know, I don't think that's a good thing to say. Like, I tell myself. I'm finna read the comments in a second. Everybody gotta prepare themselves mentally. You gotta look at what type of person you is in the community. Let's say you gotta, if you do it, you gotta absolutely hurt somebody. I'm not pushing hurt nobody. Don't you want good people to come be your character witness to help you get out of trouble if you go to court? But if you running around here saying you liked it, or I heard Finesse 2 times say, I ain't ducking no wreck, I ain't ducking no wreck. Who you think finna represent you, and who finna be a character witness for you? Like, the people who you get to be a character witness, they ain't gonna have no value because you saying you ain't ducking no wreck. Me, I'm ducking wreck. I'm ducking wreck. And I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. Because you talking about you like that. What is you like? Being a crash dummy? Is you like, you stupid? You ignorant? You a follower? What? I don't want to be like that. I want to be a man that's respected in and out the household. You know what I'm saying? I want to be respected by people that it means something to. I don't want to be respected to All this silly shit, man. Like, people are getting money now and losing their life or going to the penitentiary. Like, it don't make sense to me. Like, I like to travel and have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like being able to ride around Memphis and drop the top. You know what I'm saying? And let the wind hit me. Ain't nobody looking to hurt me. Cause I ain't engaging in that type of activity. You know what I'm saying? But let me read some of the comments 1 second. Hold on a second. Shout out to Black Prime TV. Shout out to Snackbox. LaMary Dunn. Shout out to Melanie Lawson. Black Prime TV. You got to pass your notebook to the little niggas. That's what I always do, Black Prime. I pass the notebook to my little homies. Like I had told y'all once on her, like, I had a little homie that got locked up. He jumped in the car with a nigga from the hood who was already a felon. He ran with dope, he ran with guns. My little mans jump in the car with him. They get caught by the police, get jammed. My little mans don't understand the streets. So he was mad at his partner for his partner not taking his charge. Man, look, it's better to walk 10 motherfucking miles than jump in the car with a hot nigga. A hot nigga is a hot boy type dude, ain't finna take no charge. And it don't make sense for him to. But what he gonna do is, now both of y'all gotta fight the charge. You know, so my partner thought that the dude was doing him wrong. I told him, no, dude ain't doing you wrong. The dude ain't finna take no charge like that, bro. Dude gonna be facing about 50. He already out on bond. You know, I try and stop young niggas before they start this silly shit. Bro, in high school, I witnessed a nigga head get took off. Like, I ain't witnessed it, but I know him. Nigga lost his head in a stolen car. You know, so life different from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got family members and homeboys that been shot in the back of the head, and niggas that been decapitated from driving in stolen cars, and niggas that got into it with homeboys for not taking charges. Me personally, I'm 41. But even when I was 21, if you're not the type of dude gonna take your own charge, I won't be in the car with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless me and you is both with the bullshit. See, we have to look at that. When your parents tell you, watch who you around, watch who you around. Sometimes you one of them people that other kids need to be watching who they around. Cause when me and my partner was on selling dope, we was on toting them guns all day, every day with that bullshit being stupid. We couldn't tell on each other because he with what I'm with what he with. This shit common sense. So if you ain't a part of it, get out the car tray. Boys in the Hood, classic movie. Get out the car tray. But let me Jericho 10,000 Truth, Mona Thompson. Mona Thompson said, gotta have spiritual girl on at all times. You do. Thanking God I'll be 50 next week. Happy early birthday, Mona Thompson. God is one keeping me. LaMary Dunn, Real Truth. Mona Thompson, Trell, that's 100. Black Prime TV. We all do, bro. Most definitely. Mona Thompson, but you can't make them read the notebook. You can't. Jericho 10,000, teach these kids. Us is the men. We gotta, you know, it's on us to help, because even, let's say we've been in the streets one fraction out of 100%, or we just watch the streets one fraction out of 100%. It's our jobs to help. The women been raising the kids by themselves majority when I was little. Like I said, the only men I seen in the hood was the sheriffs, the police, maybe a firefighter, and junkies. Them was the men, the fathers, other than the dope boys. Most of the uncles was the dope boys and the dope fiends. Most of the daddies was the dope boys and the dope fiends or the robbers. So whatever they was, for some reason only the sheriffs and police and a couple of the church members is the only men we really seen every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like I told you, I met my dad. I knew him, but I really started to get to know my dad. I was in like third, fourth grade. Then I went to live with him in seventh grade. And after that, it was what it was again. You know what I'm saying? Because when a man trying to get his life together and he live out of state, there's a lot of things ain't gonna go your way. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna hold nothing against my father. We got a great relationship now. But I want to keep this live going, but my phone finna die. So when my phone died, I'm gonna let y'all know early. But it's the men, man. The men, we need more men in the household. And I know it's not always easy to be in the household because men and women do grow apart. Men and women do grow apart. But if y'all grow apart, do whatever you can to stand the children's life, man. Black Prime TV, we didn't have all this technology when we was in school. We got to adapt to reach them, man, most definitely. Black Prime TV, y'all seen what Black Prime TV read. Mona Thompson. I was telling a friend how important it is as being an aunt, uncles, and etc. We should strive to being role models. And and it ain't always easy. Shout out Lil 10. Run the like button up for me. Shout out Lil 10. And it's not always easy because, man, all of us got feelings, and there's one thing that I try and touch on. It's not rubbing people the wrong way. Everybody got feelings. Don't nobody want to feel like they are nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody got feelings. Mamas, daddies, sons, kids, cousins, play uncles, stepdaddies, stepmamas, all this shit, great aunts, grunt uncles, so I try and reach the kids on showing gratitude and appreciation too. Not just to stop the violence, but showing gratitude and appreciation because, you don't want to hurt no good person's feelings who really look out for you. Or just, some kids be thinking they got game where they just gonna call like they finna get some money or get something done. And that's another thing I try and talk to my little folks about. Like, don't just call people when you want some money. You need something, you want something. Like, man, call them and check on them, see how they doing. Call them and check on them, see how they doing. Like, and that's another thing the youth lacks. I don't know if it's because of the internet or what, but man, you can't just be calling nobody expecting people to give you everything, and which I don't mind helping, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to help all my nieces and nephews and little cousins, especially the ones in college. But hey, Big Trell Craft got feelings too, you know what I'm saying? Don't just hit me up for money, like, but if you in college, I understand you in college, I'm gonna do whatever I can for you in college. Or you in school and your folks ain't really doing that much. Do much as I can do for you. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you win. I want to see you succeed. Because I look at how many niggas I didn't really fuck with who went to the penitentiary, went to the Fed, all the money I done sent them, all the letters we done wrote back and forth. If I could do that for them and they grown as men, truly I can do something to help some kids. But let me read some of the comments. Jericho 10,000, you at home there? Mona Thompson, I lost my son and it hurts daily, but I have 8 beautiful grandkids that love me as much as I love them. I'm that active grandma daily, enjoy being a grandma. I enjoy being a father and an uncle. It's worth more than money. It's worth more than clout. It's worth more than fame. It's worth more than everything. Like me being an uncle, I feel like I add, and a father, I feel like I add value to their life. This ain't just no one hand. This ain't no bullshit. Like, yeah, it's priceless. Jericho, right, same story, family, monotone. Yeah, it's like, man, you add value to the world. Like, I want to add value to the world. I want to add value to the youth. Like, I enjoy this shit. Like, literally, I enjoy it. it give me a rush, it give me a thrill. Black Prime TV, all men, yeah, but you got to let them know. You see that bullshit, man. You gotta let them know you see that motherfucking bullshit. You got to call it then. Slow them how to get their own paper, because all they want is money. Need I say more? With kids and people I love, Black Prime TV, with kids and people I love, I go back and forth with. I ain't going back and forth with nobody I don't love. Kids and grown people I love, I go back and forth with. I gotta really love you to check you, because I don't check niggas. I just cut niggas off. If I see you doing some fuck shit, some foul shit, and you cool, but you ain't always locked in, I'm cutting your ass off. But with the kids, now I'm gonna correct this shit, and it's on them to stop that bullshit. True Black, Mona Thompson. Trell, my oldest grandson says, Grandma, you amazing. It make my heart smile. Make my kids the giveaways, they enjoy it. Exactly. Black Prime TV, kids are kids. I don't care how they come. Like, there you go. See, kids, I'm gonna correct them. I'm gonna check the kids. I'm with you, Black Prime. Kids, they come how they come. I don't care. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna have to learn how to hustle and get your own money. You ain't gonna, and you gotta be grateful for what anybody give you, cause don't nobody owe us anything. And it's just what it is, But like Mona Thompson, the grandmother, so a grandmother, the mother's gonna spoil the shit at you. You know how that guy go. For real, man. Man, thanks to everybody for coming to the channel. I know my phone gonna die at any moment. Maybe I get a chance to go live again tonight. We'll see how that game go. But I hope everybody enjoying Labor Day. Everybody had a good 9-on-1 day. From my understanding, there was no violence yesterday. For sure. So I appreciate it not being no violence yesterday. I heard Glorilla, Big Boogie, Shit It Down, shout out Kill Shine, 8-Ball MJG, Drummer Boy, shout out Lionheart. All that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Jericho 10,000 for riding the chat all the way out with me. I appreciate Black Prime TV for always showing love. I appreciate Mona Thompson for always showing love, and everybody who helped keep the chat going. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Big Trell Craft, I appreciate people. You know what I'm talking about? Welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivation CEO channel. Notice what my channel is called, Motivational CEO. It ain't the gossip channel. It ain't the rumor channel. It ain't the star and lies channel. Like, we want to speak game and interact with people in the chat. They inspire me. They give me, you know what I'm saying, something to look forward to getting on the